Hey guys, good morning. So we came here to Austria, a very famous and beautiful place called Kaprun. And we reached here last night, and now I'm going to walk through the town. It's my favorite town. It's pretty small, very beautiful, surrounded by mountains, nice weather, green waters. It's my favorite town. Just got up at 8:30 in the morning, and I thought I'll take a stroll through the city. Join me. You're going to enjoy. I think I'm gonna go this way. It's more of cities in here. The mountains are in that way, and there are some snow-capped mountains on the other side. I saw them while driving in. This is my fourth time here in this town, and I never got bored of it. There are so many things to do around. We're gonna go to the Alpine Road today, or maybe tomorrow. Depends on the weather. It's a bit cloudy today. But if we are going to the Alpine Road, it's going to be a treat. It's a very beautiful road. And then we are going to go to some village hoppings from town to town through a mountain route. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, it's a beautiful bridge across the river. Guess you can get a good glimpse of the river. Probably a stream, but it's really beautiful. It's supposed to be a lot more greener on a sunny day, but today it's cloudy, but it's not too dark, but it's beautiful. I love the sound of water. I can sit here for hours. Let's check out the other side. It is cold today. It's 7 degrees in the morning. Morgan.
Morgen.
7 degrees in the morning. But not too cold. We've seen worse in the last couple of months. We just came out of winter in Germany. Germany's a pretty cold country as well. I like that church on top of the cliff or rock. It's really nice. You can see this from kilometers away before even entering the city. Oh, that's another wooden ramp cutting across the river. That's the previous one we walked on. Yeah, now you can see the green river. The color is more evident. I think it's something to do with the light shining on it. But trust me, it used to be like crystal green, like so green and clear. You hear that gushing of the water? That's my favorite part. Could stand here for hours, but I'm not gonna do that now because I just want to show you guys a small little town. I'm gonna walk around. I'm not sure if I'm heading in the right direction. I should have checked the Google Maps, but let's see, whatever. I'm gonna walk around. I did check the Google Maps from our hotel to the city center, but I didn't know that it's gonna be this long. I thought it's gonna be a 100-meter walk, but it doesn't matter. It's really nice to walk around. Wish it was a bit sunnier. Most Austrian towns are a bit lazy. They wake up late, the shops open up later, probably around 9ish, 10, and they close really quite too early, like 7 o'clock, some at 6:30. That's a grocery store. I need to head in there to grab something. I'm trying to look at the snow-capped mountain. Das Alpenhaus, Kaprun. There you go. Searching for somebody, I guess, in the mountains. There's this Kitzsteinhorn, a famous mountain. We were there on top of it last time, but this time we are not going to go. We have a small baby, 1 year and 5 months old, so we don't want to risk going that high. It's like 3,000 meters high, and you get a good view of the city, and it's like snow and ice, and it's a beautiful place. Probably next time we want to go there. So people do climb those Alps, and they often get stuck on it, and that's why the helicopter, I believe, to go and rescue them. Or probably it's refueling. Who knows? Life. When it comes to nature beauty, by far my favorites are Norway. It's a different kind of beauty. And of course, Switzerland. It's kind of a tie, I would say. But I think Norway is a lot better in terms of landscape. And Austria is not bad either. It's really good, it's calm, not so much of tourists around. So you get to walk around in peace. Switzerland is quite the opposite. Wherever you go, you got to bump into a group of crowd with flags from different tourist groups. There you go. I don't know whether you could see that. The thing, that's the point of view slide. We're going to do that today or tomorrow. Meisgogelbahn. We're going to do that probably today or maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to upload that video as well. It's just a point of view, and it's kind of a barn, a vehicle that goes on that little curvy thing that they've set up, and it's a nice ride. It's not too slow, not too fast, 40 kilometers per hour. You get to view the beautiful view of the city from up there. Watch out for that video. I've got my GoPro ready and my headgear ready. I'm gonna mount it on top of my head and slide down to get a complete experience on the camera. So as I was saying, Switzerland is like beautiful, but it's crowded. There are tourists everywhere, like literally everywhere. You can't go past them. Anything, even a different looking rock is gonna be a tourist spot. People are gonna gather there. So in that terms, Austria's a lot better. As you could see, it's like not crowded. Although it's not too much into the day. It's just 9:30, but still, 9:30 is good enough to see a group of crowd walking around in Switzerland. I don't know how that works. Probably in Austria, not many know about the beauty of Austria, or basically they are not that tourist welcoming, I guess, if that's the right way to put it, or it's not season here yet. I love these morning walks, especially when I go to countries like where there's nature is the dominant thing, like Norway, Switzerland, Austria, or anywhere where there's nature, mountains and greens, and that's my kind of happy place. Could stay here all day. This is a wide angle lens, so the mountains are not shown as much as I see with my eyes here. I have to go back to the computer, put it there and check how it turns out, but it's really beautiful. Where is that snow-capped Kitzsteinhorn mountain? I was seeing it yesterday. It was like a lot of snow, and I could even see the cable cars. Let's walk till there. Oh, some cows. Wonder if I can walk up there. Hope it's not a private property. But whatever, it's just cows. So there are so many things and activities to do around this small village. There is this Moserbaden. It's a alpine, the highest dam or reservoir in any country, as far as I remember. Probably the highest or the second highest. and it's a very beautiful place. We love that so much. And unfortunately, this time, due to some avalanches, it's been closed. So they're going to open it in June, I guess. And we are in April. Today is April the 24th. So that's good 2 months. So unfortunately, we're going to miss out on that. So this is the thing. Switzerland, all the famous destinations are always open. It's open. Winter, if there's going to be an avalanche, they're going to close it for a few days and they're going to reopen it. So that's about it. But Austria, it's like quite different. During winter, I don't think they want to put that extra work in clearing up the snow and everything. So it opens up a little later. They take the time to let the snow fall completely, and probably right before summer they come and clear it up and open up for the season, I guess. But that's not the case in Switzerland. They work 24/7, and there are teams working on the avalanches, and there are helicopters flying to the mountain checking for any loose snow where they'll use explosive devices to trigger a fake avalanche and basically make it tourist friendly. That's the difference. You can go to Switzerland any time of the year and enjoy the tourist spots. But here, most of them are closed. I was a bit disappointed with that, but that's a reality, you know. They didn't force us to come here. We just want to go, go for a getaway. It's the first break after a long time, because in winter you're not motivated to go anywhere. Although we did to Czech Republic, that video is still pending to be edited. I'm gonna do that soon. We went to Czech Republic in January, or end of December was it? No, January. That was really nice. Check out for that video. We went on some river cruises. Was really exciting. Look at that. Nothing but green everywhere. Clouds. It's more beautiful on a sunny day, but this is a different experience as well. Cloud-cast mountains. Look at that. Unfortunately, I didn't get my drone. Austria initially had some kind of restrictions for the drone. You had to apply in prior and get some authorization from the aviation, and so that's how it was back when I browsed. So I had that opinion, and I didn't browse about it until last night. I checked on the internet and wrote an email to, not last night, day before yesterday, wrote an email to the Austria Aerospace, and they said yes, if you're registered in Germany and if you're a EU citizen, you can fly in any of the EU member states. I was like, oh no, that's too late to bring my drone or update the software, because I discovered only yesterday morning before starting our journey. I'm so excited to go up there. Wait for that video. Probably it should be in the description by the time you watch this. That's the thing that you've seen in most of YouTube shorts and TikTok or whatever, where people just hold the camera point of view and they slide down rails, and you see beautiful in slow motion with good music. They're everywhere in Europe, mostly in Switzerland, and everywhere there's mountains and beautiful view. They put that ramp up there for the tourists to have a ride on. Now I'm going to walk on the other side of the town. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are always content. We're always traveling, we're always on the road, somewhere or the other. So usually I make videos with drones, and they're short form videos, like not a short kind of videos, but like time limited, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But then I thought I tried taking this kind of videos where you get to enjoy a little more of the wherever place we are going, something like a walking tour, especially when it's about nature. I think the big mountain is totally covered in clouds that we can't see, because I remember seeing it driving in yesterday, last night. Although it was a bit dark, it was around 8 p.m. that we drove into the town, but I saw the mountain clearly. Ah, I bet that's the one. I can see the tip of it behind the clouds. But let's give it some time for the clouds to clear, for us to get a clear view. Oh, the olden bicycle, I guess. Back to the waters. Let me go in that direction. And walk along the waters. Yay. So this is the thing, there, all the way up, and there's some round thing going on like a roller coaster, and then you come back all the way down. And that's the church we saw up close when I was walking in there. So this is the entrance to the town. So this is the road that leads away from the town to another city called Zelamsi, where there's a lake. It's a beautiful, calm town. There you go, Zelamsi. So we drove past that city or town. It's a pretty small town around the lake. We drove past that town to get to here. So this is the road that leads away from the Kaprun, town of Kaprun. How long have I walked? Oh, like 35 minutes. We have some exciting things lined up. like going on the Alpine Road, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, that's my favorite. I wouldn't say the most beautiful route or something, but it's really beautiful. And they opened up like literally last week after winter because there would be heavy snowfall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount my GoPro on the windshield of the car and drive all the way up and make that as a video for any one of you who are interested to see the entire route. And I wish I gotten my drone, could have taken some splendid shots. I'm gonna turn the camera. I'm sure you guys want to enjoy the nature as much as I do. I hope you guys like it as well. In case you wanna sit here and enjoy that view and that and a roundabout here. In my opinion, I think the benches should be turned the other way around. I know the mountains are on the other side, but still, for me, the waters, hearing that sound, yeah. This is what I liked about Norway. There are like waterfalls everywhere. Everywhere you drive, there's waterfalls and small streams. And do check out the videos on this channel. You'll love them. I think I'm gonna sit for a while. If it was sunny, you would have loved this view. The green would be more richer, the city more brighter, the video clarity more better. Everything would have been 10 levels more than that. But this is an experience as well, as I said. Walking through the city when it's cold and cloudy, thankfully not rainy. I'm gonna walk back. Look, as I said, the first thing you notice while when you drive inside the village is that, of course, the mountains and the church standing tall. Look at that beauty. Those are my favorite shots with the drone. I'd fly it right up to the church, not too close, and then do a 360. I've done that before in other countries. It's just sitting on top of a small hill. There, you can see there. There. I hope it's not too small on this camera. I like this view. I don't know why. The classic European church against the beautiful mountain, clouds. I've seen it in Switzerland, I've seen it in Norway, I've seen it in Slovenia, I might have added some clips. I'm going to add some clips while I talk of the churches and drone shots I've taken in Switzerland, Norway, and Slovenia, and other countries as well. This is peace, you know, so peaceful. The more you walk in places like that, the more you get to visit places like this, the less you want to live in crowded cities. Our place is not crowded, it's like really beautiful, away from the crowd. But still, I kind of like more away from the city or the traffic or anything. There's no traffic there, but still, I like it more away from the building civilization, somewhere in the greens, at the foothills of a mountain, in a safe place. That's my dream. One day I will get there. I'm not going to add any music to this video. I just want you guys to listen to the city noises, city sounds, ambience, the water gushing on the left side as we walk. Hey, look, my favorite car, Porsche. Porsche 911 GT3. I've done similar walking videos on my channel. You can go check it out. I've walked in Greece. What's that city called? Mykonos and Santorini, and some towns in Switzerland. It should all be in my channel. I have few videos where there's not much of talking, or no talking at all, but just silently walking around. I also do have some driving videos, driving around the towns with my GoPro mounted on, just to give a view of how the city looks. It kind of gives you a real feel that, not literally real, but it kind of gives a feel that you're there and this is how it's going to be. That's it. I think I'm going back to the hotel and have some breakfast and then head out for more fun. And I'm going to record everything for you guys to watch and enjoy. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. You definitely love it. As I said, we're going to travel everywhere. We love traveling as a family. I mean, that's what we keep looking for. We keep checking for weather, holidays, and we plan something. Either it's day trips or around Europe or somewhere. So there's always something for you to watch for. So don't forget to subscribe and watch our other videos. Oh, I didn't realize I had the camera so close to me. Yeah, this should be the right distance. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, this is the way I came in, but I'll reach there in a couple of minutes. Bye guys, see you on the next video. Hope you like this video. Comment what you want me to improve on the videos, or what you liked about the video. Do comment there so I would know and I would improve on the next videos. And until then, bye.